We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good 3-inning battle royale matchup tonight between the Mets and the Aliens. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show.
Left fielder, Coco Crisp.
Coco Crisp is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup, so that he could...
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Liner towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw will take care of Coco at first as he's retired for the first out of the game.
In the second spot tonight,
striding into the box, Jose Iglesias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Chu. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Carlos Beltran gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. In there at the knees, strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Grounded to third, gloved by Headley. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Shin-Soo Choo comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Lined hard toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. At the plate, Ozzie Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. He's running towards second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner going a second time. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pitch inside. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Brantley sprinting after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Adrian Gonzalez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Matt Duffy steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. First delivery to him on the way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Michael Brantley stands. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Beltran on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Wilson Ramos set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a hole.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Carlos Beltran strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Yoervis Medina is on, and he'll take over on the mound. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Chop foul right at home plate. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos, and a rather easy first out. Pedro Alvarez steps in now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Francisco Cervelli takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag put on by Barney. He's out at second base. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Yoervis Medina is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yoervis Medina.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3. And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
Darwin Barney.
Darwin Barney is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Coco Crisp is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Now a bunt attempt here, and he's retired here, one away. Jose Iglesias is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Van Slyke is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Carlos Beltran stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
This is lifted into the air out towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Chase Headley digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Fastball, whoa, look out, that just about got him in the coconut. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Scott Van Slyke ready to take his first cuts here. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Van Slyke is retired, 2 down now. Andrew Miller stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A barehanded pickup to first. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
Adrian Gonzalez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Matt Duffy walks into the box after being hit by a pitch in his first.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Van Slyke moves over. Oh, no, he missed it. Michael Brantley is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, a fly ball again here this time would be just what the doctor ordered, because a sac fly here would give him the lead.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A short, hit hard. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. 1 run is scored. And not in time as the second run scores. Yorvis Medina is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Jose Bautista will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Van Slyke to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they extend the lead to 5-0. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away. Into the seats, 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit in the air to center field. Beltran has a beat on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Jose Iglesias will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. Hit on the ground to third. Headley's got it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Jake Diekman will come in and pitch now. Leading off the inning, Shin-Soo Choo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
0-1 count and the pitch. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The batter,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ozzie Smith is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ben Zobrist is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. This afternoon's contest was this man, Jose Bautista. Take a snapshot of that. He's our It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. David Price is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Escobar on his way to second.
In the second spot tonight,
Omar Infante is in now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. On the ground to third. Throw by Sandoval is in time, 1 away. Lorenzo Cain will step in here with a runner at third now, so maybe an important at-bat here early in the ball game.
Yeah, I think you really need to get something.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Eric Hosmer takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Yordano Ventura, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, what makes him difficult is the fact that he throws 2 different types of fastballs. He's got that 4-seamer, and then he's got that 2-seamer that runs in on the hitter sometimes. Very difficult to attack both.
And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first. Mookie Betts will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
Now both runners on the move. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And not in time as the second run scores. Stepping in, David Ortiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. And he steps off. There goes Hanley for second. The tag, and he is out. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Runner back safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Ventura sets. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded by Infante. Escobar on to Hosmer. A double play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and no one left on base. Leading off the inning, Kendrys Morales, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit hard but foul. Price is ready. Here he comes 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castillo is under it. 1 away.
Batting sixth.
Now to the plate, Alex Gordon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
Salvador Perez settles into the box for his first chance. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. So stepping in, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Paulo Orlando. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Drilled right back up the middle. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Royals settle for just the one. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 2-2.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here it comes, 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Orlando is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out.
Batting seventh.
Rusney Castillo stands in for the first time.
Castillo.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in now. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Blake Swihart set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Sliced hard down the left field line. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Dustin Pedroia comes forward trying to cash in on this 2-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. And he's safe. And Pedroia will get in there at third with a triple. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone. And you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. To short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Alcides Escobar will stand in now as he'll get us going in the top of inning number 3.
And we've yet to see a 0 on that scoreboard so far, so he'll be looking to get something started again.
chop foul at the plate, strike one.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
Line drive to left. And a base hit now, as that's how the third inning gets underway. Omar Infante stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Of him now, it's strike two.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number one.
Lorenzo Kane.
He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. One out and a runner on second base. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. David Ortiz digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Ian Kennedy is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while. David Ortiz stands in.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Designated hitter, David.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Infante has it. Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. One away.
Third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is out on the tag.
The shortstop, number 2.
Xander Bogaerts is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. Bogaerts will head for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Brusne Castillo will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple.
Well, the inning didn't look like it was going.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Kendrys Morales will stand in, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. Liner toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Around first, heading for second now. Around second. He'll try for third. The tag, and he is out.
The left fielder, number 4.
In now, Alex Gordon. He singled his last time up. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City.
And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And another foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Betts on the run. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's not stopping. He's trying for it all.
And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Digging in to try it again, Salvador Perez. He reached on a single in his first try. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw gets him, 2 down. Mike Moustakas stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Price sets his sights. Here's the first pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And Jackie Bradley Jr. is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Bradley Jr.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. And that'll get down for a base hit. Blake Swihart strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit hard to short. On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play.
Second baseman, number 15.
Into the windup and the pitch. Dustin Pedroia is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Mookie Betts digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Edinson Volquez is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Runner goes for second. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Hanley Ramirez gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Now both runners are breaking. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. Leading off the inning, Paulo Orlando, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Up next for the Royals,
Alcides Escobar steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Hit hard up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. Now a long throw to third. And he will beat the throw. It's second and third now with nobody out.
the batter number 14.
So striding in, Omar Infante, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Back goes Betts, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. In to score, the runner from third. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 6-5 ball game. Lorenzo Cain digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Bradley on the run, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 7-5 game. Eric Hosmer stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Gotta say, it's amazing to me that they've decided to leave this guy out there after the pounding that he's taken so far.
I think the fans have to be saying, what do we got to do to get a reliever in here? Enough of this already.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Jeez. Finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Batting, the designated hitter,
Kendrys Morales stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
You think there was any intent there?
I don't think so. I mean, he's just trying to bury that two-seamer in on the hands. Got away from him just a little bit.
Hot shot to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
the left fielder.
Alex Gordon will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced, and yet he's getting lit up. I mean, you've got to throw first pitch strikes, but they can't be hittable.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into for 4 times on 4 hits. No errors and no one left. Hanley Ramirez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
David Ortiz will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Xander Bogaerts tripled last time up, and he's set to bat again here. Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Salvador Perez steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Mike Moustakas will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
Paulo Orlando is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first.
8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error so far for Kansas City.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is in there. Alcides Escobar digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Bradley. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
I don't quite know what the reasons are here behind this. Obviously, you give a lot of credit.
Rusney Castillo gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he will pull in here.
The left fielder, number 25.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And a rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Now batting, number 23.
Blake Swihart is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
The second baseman, number 15.
Dustin Pedroia steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. That's in, and he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Lorenzo Cain is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Hit hard towards second, and that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Around first, on his way to second now, and he'll round it and try for third, and he'll get in there safely. Eric Hosmer will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit-by-pitch.
The designated hitter.
Short, hit hard. Bogarts has it. Pedroia back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Alex Gordon digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
And, you know, working inside is great. Even backing guys off is fine when the time's right. But you need to be careful here in the late innings when your guys are already down.
Right side. Ramirez is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Hanley Ramirez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Volquez into the windup. Here's the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, it's never an easy task to have to start an inning by going through the 3, 4, 5 guys. And obviously, no exception here because he drills this ball, and he's going to wind up at second with a leadoff double.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
Gordon is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. Xander Bogaerts steps in with 1 in, 1 out. And, oh, this is off the second base bag. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Rusney Castillo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
The left fielder, number 25.
Jackie Bradley Jr. steps up now with the bases loaded and his guys down by 4. That makes him, of course, the potential tying run, so we'll see if he swings for it here. Blake Swihart will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
And you're not too worried about this guy jumping.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Salvador Perez comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Number 13.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Ranging back is Bradley, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Mike Moustakas steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
Now batting.
Paulo Orlando stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
The batter, number 2.
Alcides Escobar will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Throw to second. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Dustin Pedroia. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. On to first is Escobar, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Mookie Betts. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Grounded, foul. Volquez has his target, coming at him with the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Hanley Ramirez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Now batting, number
David
4.
Ortiz steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. In the air out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Scoreboard. Stepping up to the plate, Omar Infante. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Craig Kimbrell will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Riding in once again, Omar Infante. He's 1 for 4 for the game. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Lorenzo Cain. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely. Eric Hosmer stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Kimbrell's ready. Here's the 0-1. Cain runs. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. On the ground up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play. But one's all they get as the run scores. Hendrys Morales bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI groundout. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The left fielder,
Alex Gordon strides in, grounded out his last time through. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Pablo Sandoval, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. Hot shot on the ground is short. Escobar fields it cleanly. A quick out number 1. Xander Bogarts digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Lined hard toward right center. Kane is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
right fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Blake Swihart will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making it.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. Winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Omar Infante steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Lorenzo Cain steps into the box. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Bounce to Sandoval at third. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Eric Hosmer steps in with one in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
And he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out. And he's safe. With that, here are Ned Yost's Kansas City Royals in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, I love what Alex Gordon does for this offense. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, we'll have a...
Yordano Ventura will be the starter for the Royals in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Batting second, center fielder
Mookie Betts digs in here for his first appearance. Line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And with that, let's take a look at the defense. Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, my man at first, he can really pick it. As an infielder, you've got to love being able to throw the ball over there, knowing that he's going to come down with it at any time.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. David Ortiz will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Alex Gordon makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The catcher, number 13.
Salvador Perez set to hit now for the first time. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it, Castillo, and Rusney has it for out number 2.
Batting 8.
Mike Moustakas into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out. Pablo Sandoval strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Hit hard to short. On to first is Escobar, 1 away.
Batting 6.
Xander Bogaerts digs in, ready for his first plate appearance. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Bogaerts will head for second. Around second now, heading for third. And he is in there.
Batting 7.
Rusney Castillo will get his first cuts here. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. A man at third with 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Jackie Bradley Jr. takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1, here it comes. Runner's on his way to third. It's on the money to Moustakas, and he is out trying to steal third. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ventura gets the sign. 0-2 on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Blake Swihart set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Paulo Orlando steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Alcides Escobar will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Omar Infante will dig in. He singled his first time around. Gerard Dyson will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 1.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play. And Gerard Dyson will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 1.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Orlando has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ventura's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Hanley Ramirez is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And a step off. Runners off for second. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. The 0-1. Runner goes for third. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. David Ortiz stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third. Leading off the inning, Lorenzo Cain, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
First baseman number 30.
Eric Hosmer stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Price gets his sign. Here comes the pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you're paying your big horse to do out there. I think he knew he wasn't going to get a fastball right there, so he just stays back as long as he can and then just explodes right through the zone.
The windup and the 0-1. And, boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, they're just hacking at everything. I mean, everything.
Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Alex Gordon stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A look to first by Price, and they got him. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
Well, a couple of good swings back-to-back, but nothing at all to show for it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Pablo Sandoval is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swinging a hard liner to short. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Xander Bogaerts will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Rusney Castillo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in. He singled his first time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Blake Swihart stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And now everybody's running. Squeeze attempt misses. And now they'll apply the tag on him between third and home as the squeeze attempt fails here, and there are suddenly 2 away now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And the runners again are off here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Boston strands a couple. Salvador Perez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Underhanded flip, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Price into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Chopped at the plate. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Now batting.
Paulo Orlando is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for Kansas City to this point. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Gerard Dyson will stand in now, a late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Royals leave one. Halfway home, tied. Dustin Pedroia comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Mookie Betts digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Wade Davis is on his way in, and I don't get this one. It's the 5th inning. Mookie Betts will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And a double steal try here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's high, and they're not going to get him at third. It's a double steal. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Squares around and drops down a good one. A play at the plate. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And in steps trouble in the person of David Ortiz, the DH. Throw on to first, and that takes care of Big Poppy for out number 2. But one's all they get as the run scores. Pablo Sandoval steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And Gordon will make the catch to retire. Omar Infante will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined.
One sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. Digging hard, he's headed for third. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he gets there for the most exciting play in baseball, the inside the park home run.
Oh, those are fun to watch, especially sitting up here. We had a great view of this one, and you could see it developing pretty much right from the moment he touched first base. He's able to make it all the way around to score on the inside the park home run. Somebody get that guy some oxygen.
The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone. Maybe chase a bad pitch.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw down to first, one away. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
Up next for the Royals,
Kendrys Morales will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now a hard liner, but foul. High in the air out to center field. Betts has it in his tracks. And he makes the catch for the second out.
the left fielder, number
Alex
4.
Gordon will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs. Xander Bogaerts will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall in right field. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Rusney Castillo will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And if his guy's down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with one out.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a liner. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Kane. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Around third is Bogaerts heading for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Blake Swihart will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. That gets down, and the inning continues.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count. Kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Mookie Betts strides in now and was taken high and deep to right. Orlando racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 5-4 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Hard hit at third. Moustakas has it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error. Leading off the inning, Salvador Perez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he begins the 7th inning with a leadoff double.
Now out on the mound, you just got on the board, you've taken the lead, and you're hoping for a quick shutdown inning, but this guy's got other plans because he drills this ball, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Mike Moustakas is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the 1st out. Paulo Orlando comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
2 good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
Gerard Dyson steps in now. To first. Ramirez over to his left, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the David Ortiz steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side and right into the shift. Infante's there. Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. 1 away. Pablo Sandoval will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out.
Wow. Made it look easy.
Number 2, Xander.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. And all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kane is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Omar Infante, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Omar Infante.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Lorenzo Cain gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Line toward the gap in left center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Eric Hosmer gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. There's one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is Rusney Castillo digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Scorched to third, fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Edinson Volquez will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Number 23.
Volquez has his sign. First pitch on its way. Shot towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Mookie Betts stands in with runners at the corners now, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Runners breaking for the plate. The short hit hard. Reined in. In to score is the runner from 3rd. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. Now batting, Hanley Ramirez. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Looking to minimize the damage here. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they will not get Pedroia at the plate as he's in there to score. David Ortiz steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Kendrys Morales. And they'll need him to get something going here. Line hard. Foul. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Alex Gordon will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Bogarts ranging up the middle, and boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Salvador Perez makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Junichi Tozawa will get the call here as he'll try to work the final 3rd of an inning in the top of inning number 9.
Now batting.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Mike Moustakas stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Pedroia has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty. He definitely.
Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Now batting, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton. Let's start the clock. Gone. That's his first home run. Another home run. 4 minutes remaining. That's number 3. Three minutes to go. Oh, that's a monster home run. That's a home run. His 5th in the round. Another home run. Seven home runs now. Two minutes remaining. That's gone. Make it 9 home runs. There's number 10. One minute remaining. Never any question about that one. 30 seconds left. There's number 12 now. Here we go. Hitting first in this championship round, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton. There's home run number 1. That one is gone. His second home run. Another home run. Four minutes remaining. Four home runs now. Three minutes to go. No doubt about that one. Home run number 6. That one is gone. He has earned bonus time. Oh, that's a monster home run. Make it 9 home runs. 2 minutes remaining. Make it 10 home runs now. There's number 11. One minute remaining. Another home run. That one is out of here. His 13th home run. There it is, his 14th home run. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Giancarlo Stanton.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Battle Royale 3-inning baseball action this evening between Cuba and the Dominican Republic. The aliens will play to stay alive next. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
In the second spot tonight,
striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Pedroia's around first, heading for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Reggie Jackson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball.
And this one is gone. A home run.
batting fourth.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. Cervelli scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to third. Gloved by Headley. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pedro Alvarez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Alvarez is sent packing for the first out. Francisco Cervelli digs in here for his first appearance.
Cervelli.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Chase Headley gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Chris Coghlan makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Right side. Zobrist is able to get there. Spin throw. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
First baseman number 5.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Hit hard to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Russell Martin takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
Russell Martin.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Albert will take the turn and head for home. And a relay to the plate. And Pujols will beat the throw home as he just gets in ahead of the tag. Brandon Morrow stands in for the first time. Jose Ramirez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. A man at third with 1 away. 2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third. That's lifted the other way out to left. Van Slyke is there. Let's see if they test it. And this throw gets away from him. But he'll have second thoughts down there as he just wanted to draw a throw. That was shaping up to be close anyway. He'll stick around at third with 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Chu. And that ends the inning. Hector Neris is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Hector Neris.
Leading off the inning, Carlos Beltran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. A pause and the 0-2. And a swing and a miss that time by Beltran, and he's set down on strikes for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Coghlan there to grab it as that becomes out number 2. Ozzie Smith gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. 2 out, nobody on. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Sano is up with it. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to... Dustin Pedroia is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Beltran has a read on it. Looks in, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back to him, and that's off his leg. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. But fortunately here, no advance. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. But the throw is not in time. Sano reaches on the strikeout. Eduardo Nunez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Chris Coughlin stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Out in front of it, strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Chu coming on. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Albert Pujols stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Shin-Soo Choo takes into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Sano is right there, and the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Scott Van Slyke stands in. He's running towards second. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Jackson is going to get there to make the catch, and now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. And he is in there. The pitcher, Kendall Graveman, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Prince Fielder will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. In time, and he is nailed at second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Pedroia ranging into shallow right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits.
It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
Troy Tulowitzki stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hernandez looks in. Here it comes on 1-0. Grounded to third. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Josh Donaldson will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Jose Bautista will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. Tapped out in front of home. And they will tag him out in a rundown, and that is Bonehead City right there. Edwin Encarnacion steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. On the ground to third. Cano for 1. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Kyle Seager comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
At the plate, Nori Aoki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Batting third.
Adam Lind takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting fourth.
So stepping in, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A 2-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz, as the Mariners have now taken a 2-1 lead. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply toward the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Batting six.
Leonis Martin set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Goins is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Chris Colabello will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Chris Colabello.
Out in front of it, strike one. Line drive to left. Oh, and he botches it. Around first, heading for second now. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is in there.
Batting sixth.
So striding in, Russell Martin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runner's back. A runner in scoring position with none out. Hot shot to third. There is Seager. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Batting seventh.
Michael Saunders digs in with one run in and one gone in the inning. Line softly toward the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there at the knees, strike one. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for one. On to Lind, but it's not in time, and they'll just settle for one.
Batting ninth.
Ryan Goins set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Smith. No trouble with this one, and the Ketel Marte strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Shot toward right center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Seth Smith steps in now.
Seth Smith.
He's running toward second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's running again. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Dickey comes set. Here it is on 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw, and it's behind the runner to first. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. The run scores from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. Kyle Seager will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Iannetta motors around third, heading for the plate. And a relay home. And the tag from Martin. They got him at the plate. Noriaoki stands in. Now the runner breaks for the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 4-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Stepping in, Adam Lind. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. A runner on first with two away. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Runner going a second time. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Throw into third, and Bautista's throw will not get there in time. He's in there at third. Nelson Cruz gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Man at second here with 2 away and set to stand in to find second baseman Robinson Cano. Runner's on his way to third. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Colabello is there to put it away and finally put it. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in now as he'll get us going in the top of inning number 3.
And we've yet to see a 0 on that scoreboard so far, so he'll be looking to get something started again.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There for it, Aoki, and he'll make the play for the first out. In now, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a one-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. Well, that'll spell disaster.
Runner at first here, one man out. Hit hard on the ground to third. Seager has it to second for one. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Leonis Martin digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. At the plate, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now the runner's on his way home, and they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time.
Right fielder, number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Seth Smith. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
On the move again from first. Hit hard on the ground to the right. The throw pulls him off the bag. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now both runners on the move. Drilled down the line. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is line to left. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. A tag for 1. But 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. Kyle Seager steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
And they got him. Runner goes for third. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners forced to settle for 1. 3 innings complete. Edwin Encarnacion is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Chris Colabello. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
To short, hit hard. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, what a play.
Catcher number 55,
Russell Martin stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Tap foul at home plate. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hernandez gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. Scorched to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a strong inning there. Nori Aoki is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Drew Storen is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. Nori Aoki will step in now. He's singled twice to this point.
Yeah, he's just been putting the ball in play, and so far it's working out nicely for him. Sometimes it is that simple.
Hard liner toward short. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll round it and try for third. And he is in at third base, and the Mariners are off and running a leadoff triple.
First baseman, number 26.
Adam Lind will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And he is toast out there as they apply the tag for the out. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
That ball's fast.
Nelson.
A solo shot that time for Adam Lind, as it's now a 6-run ball game. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the fourth, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And going for it. The right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Center fielder, number 12.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense. Michael Saunders heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Hernandez is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Lind, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Center fielder, number 11.
Kevin Pillar steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. Oh, look at Seager. He's up with it. The throw. Just late. He's safe.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out, so there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
And he is in there. Josh Donaldson digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn. The same program that has turned out other greats such as...
The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. Jose Bautista stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced, and yet he's getting lit up. I mean, you got to throw first pitch strikes, but they can't be hittable.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting,
Edwin Encarnacion strides in, grounded out his last time through. Here's a high pop-up. Lind has a play. And that retires the side. Leonis Martin comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Leonis
tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Batter number 4, shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Now batting, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Off is Martin. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Seth Smith steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Now batting, catcher.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 9-4 ball game. The tag, and he is out. Chris Colabello steps in here to lead off the sixth as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Russell Martin will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one.
Stand there, get them both. Michael Saunders will stand in now with 2 away, and it's back to the drawing board here following the double play.
Yeah, and that was the 3rd of the game so far, and it's going to be really hard to win when you're just giving away outs like that.
Line toward right center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there. Kyle Seager gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Storen's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Saunders sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
The left fielder,
Nori Aoki tripled last time up, and he's set to bat again here. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
And all of a sudden, it is pouring right now. That's the hardest it's been all night.
Lifted the other way to left center. Saunders is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Adam Lind ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. And a little self-preservation down at first. Back here on the show. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Hernandez into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Hit to third. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Ryan Goins will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
4 runs, 10 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto.
Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Josh Donaldson will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Nelson Cruz will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. The throw into second. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. Robinson Cano ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano, and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners. But some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Around second now, heading for third. The relay. The tag from Donaldson is too late. He's in there with a triple. Ketel Marte will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, the inning didn't look like it was going anywhere with those 2 quick outs, but then all of a sudden, now the pressure's on here with a runner down at third.
And the run is in to score from third. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. First offering on its way. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 2 out with the man at first. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jose Bautista, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Hit down the third base line. Cano for 1. On to first, and yet another double play. Their 4th of the night, and there are quickly 2 gone here. Chris Colabello will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances...
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1.